What's up, YouTube? Dual Crazy coming at you with my Zodiac deck profile. It's been a while since I've done these profiles, and I'm still working on trying to get better about posting them. Hopefully soon they'll be more frequent. But without further ado, I'm just going to go right off into the deck. This is being posted the same day we just had the OCG lists posted for the new ban lists out there. And Zodiac's basically got decimated. Um, Barrage, Trident, Band, Rat down to 1. So uh, we'll see what the TCG does. But right here, that's standard. You play 3 Rats, 3 Whiptails, and I'm currently playing 2 Thoroughblades. 3 seemed a little bit too much because I always saw this one, even though it's a decent attacker. Um, I don't use it as much. And then, of course, the Terror Top and Tekatomberg engine. Um, Hands down, like the best one-turn combo ever for Invoker and Totem Bird. The 2 Elves, the Hand Traps, Ghost Ogre, and 2 Max C. Max C is just super powerful right now because if you activate it when your opponent's about to go off with their play, they either have to give you a big hand or they can pass and basically kill it off. And then the 1, Coach King Bear. He's really good for getting the combo out. If you get your Terror Top Engine combo going, you can basically use him to make your Giant Trainer and just dig into your deck. As for spells, I run triple Twin Twisters. The really nice thing is, even though some people might run 2, I run 3 because it's nice if you have 2. If you have 2 in your hand and 1 more in the deck, you can always ditch one to activate the other instead of sending a Zoodiac or any other needed card. And then triple Tenki. Um, right now I'm running it at 3. I might take it down to 2. The 100-point boost really isn't too seriously impressive, but you really want it just for the search engine. And then board wipes. I play 2 Dark Holes, 1 Regeki. Clearing the field, not targeting, definitely still a good thing. I run 2 My Bodies. This card can really come in clutch if your opponent's about to hit you with another board wipe or clear your field with a monster effect. You can basically activate that kind of like a negate. And right now I checked in a couple of Forbidden Chalices. I've used this quite a bit so far. It's actually not bad. I mean, it gives a boost, but it's not enough that it's super overpowered, but it's really more for shutting off your opponent's effects. Onto the chops. I run Triple Barrier. This card is absolutely phenomenal in the deck. Just being able to flip it and call whatever your opponent is about to go into. The only slight drawback, but I really don't see it being that prevalent, is sometimes shutting off your own monsters if you're trying to stop an XYZ with your Trident or Broad Bull, but it doesn't happen much. I've seen a lot of people running triple strikes. Right now I only have 2, so I'm just running the double strikes. I still feel like I see it just enough that it's usually not dead in my hand. Double Storming Mirror Force. I actually prefer this one over some of the other ones because the regular Mirror Force destroys, and a lot of the cards, there are a lot of cards out there right now that don't allow you, that can't be destroyed. So activating this when your opponent is about to go off with a big board, say like Mad Specters, because it doesn't target, it returns them, it doesn't destroy them. So this one can go through for another board wipe. Torrential Tribute. This one I might actually side out for something else, but for right now it's actually not bad in the deck. 1 Solemn Warning and the 1 combo. I'm actually considering making this 2, maybe the Torrential, just because the ability to shuffle your Zoodiac back into itself and get a second life out of it is really helpful for those grind games. And now into the side deck. I run 2 Winter Cherries. This is mostly mirror match. I haven't really used it yet, but it's always a good one to have. Third Ghost Ogre, which I might switch out for something different. Double Gamma Seal. I do not and have not tried to build the Kaiju build for Zoodiacs. This is just my first iteration, my first version of it, and I like it so far. 2 DD Crows. This card is absolutely awesome when you time it out just right. Um, drop it down when your opponent's about to try to add something or bring something back from their graveyard that might put you at a disadvantage. Banishing it. Imperial Iron Wall. Honestly, I might just take those out because I put these in more for the Infernoid builds, but I haven't really seen anybody running that one. Double Anti-Spell. Hands down, a really good card to have when you've already, you can set this, go off with your plays, and then on your opponent's standby, you can basically flip it, and they can't Twin Twister or anything. They have to set, so it gives you a nice little head start when you play it right. This is probably a temporary tech. Breakthrough skill. The one downside, obviously, there's like magic specters and stuff that can't be targeted. But every once in a while, you'll get a card where it can be targeted that could otherwise wipe you, and then you activate that, and it basically stops them. And one Abyss Dweller. At the moment, I think this is like 14 cards. I just have to find something else that I can throw in instead of it. And onto my extra deck. I actually decided to run Triple Trident. I know on the OCG it just got hit and put to banned. We'll see if TCG actually picks it up and does the same thing. But for right now, I like having 3 just because on the off chance that your opponent clears out the first 2 and they think you're done, you can go right into it. Double Broadpool. Another one of your searchers. Use it to search out your rats, your whiptails, or if you have the combo going for Terratop, you can use it to search Coach King. Running double Tiger Mortar, just another fashion just to go into your bigger combos. And the one Vorbo. I might actually put this up to 2 just because the off chance that your opponent negates it for some reason and then you want to go back into it, and because I don't have an Emerald at the moment because that thing's been like 30-40 bucks easy. MX Saber Invoker. I mean, I pretty much see every single deck running this. With your Terratop combo, you just make him and go off. The one Totem Bird. This is your other rank 3. This is the off chance that you start your Terratop engine and your opponent max sees you. You go off with this and you just sit on it, and all they get's a card out of it. The one Giant Trainer. I freaking love this card because the funniest thing about it is even though your opponent gets to see your hand, if you draw a strike or a deep barrier, they know it's coming, and in a lot of cases, unless they happen to draw a Twin Twister, they really don't have an out for it. Fire King, mostly just for the effect. It's really decent. You can set your 10 keys. I was playing Tensu, but honestly, I didn't really feel like I needed the extra normal summon because most of the time I go off with it anyways, and I don't even use it. Castel, just for flipping those monsters face down, or even better, returning them. And it's a 2000 attacker, so it's not bad. The one Samurai. This card is actually really good. It's nice to be able to hit for double damage when you detach for its effect. And the Toad is just to say filler / Cherry's target. Every once in a while I come across somebody who plays Paleo still at my locals, but for the most part it's just in there for to look pretty. And that is my deck profile. I'm going to try to put out some more videos further down the line. Hopefully get a better camera so that I can start recording a little more professionally. But that is Duel Crazy signing off.